Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Inkblot, issue 5. This is by Emma Kubert and Rusty Glad, published by Image Comics in 2021. This issue is another flashback. We've got the family sitting around a fire somewhere in a primordial jungle on the African continent, and they have some typical teen drama with some angsty girls arguing with each other. Meanwhile, the purple-haired brother wanders off and finds the cat and sees some weird creatures before a giant rock monster attacks. Oh no! And the older brother has to go use magic or whatever, and then the kid demonstrates he's got powers too, and yeah, it's tiresome. This was boring. It was issue 4 all over again, except in the wilderness instead of the desert. It's the same story, almost beat for beat. The dialogue was a little different, slightly different resolution, but effectively the same story as last issue. And yeah, there was enough difference to make it so that there is a difference, but it was pretty thin. It was very, very similar. It was sort of like the old Tarzan books from like the 50s where Tarzan would fight a lion in one issue and the next issue he was fighting a gorilla. It was the same basic plot points, just a different animal in a slightly different setting with a few slightly different window dressings. So I'm really disappointed with this. It's bad enough this book is only 20 pages for $4, but the story is pretty well a copy of the previous issue. And I thought it was a little boring. I'm really losing interest in this series, especially because it is such a short book for $4. I could get a better story for $4 out of a new issue from a small independent publisher like American Mythology and probably get a lot more story in it just because there's more pages. I'm getting more value for my dollar. Plus, this is getting kind of repetitive now, and that's not a good sign. Plus, for $4, I could go get a back issue from a time period when I know comics were better, and I'd have a much better chance of getting something I like. So I'm really debating on dropping this title. If you're interested in it because the art is pretty solid and the cat is a funny character, then pick up the trade paperback. The first volume collects 1 through 6 for $10. Probably find it used cheaper than that. You're not really doing yourself any favors by picking up the individual issues. You're just paying a much more exorbitant fee for less work. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links to my Patreon, Streamlabs, and Teespring store are in the description. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.